all been waiting for. Welcome to the Peak Week vlog. In other words, it's the week of my show. If you're new here, my name is Gianna and I started this whole prep diaries on YouTube to document my journey into my second bodybuilding show. So today is Monday and my show is this Saturday. I got my new protocol from my coach and food is low, but cardio is out of the picture. No more Stairmaster. I was doing 60 minutes on the Stairmaster after every workout. So now I just go to the gym to lift and then I have to get steps in. Today is Monday and I have to get 20K steps today, and then tomorrow is Tuesday and I get 16K. And something else that's also different about this week is that I can no longer drink energy drinks. I can only drink black coffee, and if you know me, I love my energy drinks. But maybe this is a good thing because sometimes I drink them a little too much. I also can't use mustard or hot sauce, all of the condiments that I was using before. I can't use any of that. So it's just plain chicken, plain beef, plain veggies. However, carbs are slowly getting put back in my plan. Today I had 4 rice cakes before my workout, and then tomorrow I get rice. And I also have to check in with my coach like twice a week, but now I have to check in every day in the morning and at night. Oh my gosh, and a major change is that instead of a gallon a day, I have to drink 2 gallons. The thing that sucks about it though is that I can't put like any Mio in it, and usually I would put that to help me get a gallon down. So having to chug 2 gallons in a day, it's a little hard for me. But since I don't have much food to eat, I just drink water whenever I'm hungry. But yeah, so those are some of the things that have changed this week. And I am about to go get my show day nails, so I'll definitely show y'all those. But my appointment is already in 30 minutes, so I'm gonna go to my appointment and then I will show y'all how they came out. Almost 2.5 hours later, I finished my nails and I love them. My nail tech did so good. I'm like very undecisive when it comes to nails, so I usually like give her an idea and then I let her kind of improvise, and I think she did good. Let me show y'all a better view. Let me see. Yeah, so that's what they look like. But I'm obsessed. I think they're super cute. But I'm kind of stressed because I still have a lot to do today. I need to get 10K more steps. I have to chug a whole other gallon because now instead of drinking a gallon a day, I drink 2 gallons. And I need to send check-ins to my coach and then have my last meal, which is just beef and sugar snap peas. No more creamy. Guys, so it's the second day of peak week. Today is Tuesday, and last night I slept good. I didn't wake up hungry or anything like that, but my stomach was hurting so bad, and I think it's because of all the water that I drank, because I never drink 2 gallons. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I never drink that much water, so having to chug a lot of it right before I went to bed just made my stomach feel absolutely disgusting. And then I woke up way heavier. Well, not way heavier, but like almost 3 pounds heavier than what I was waking up at. But I wasn't stressing too much about it because I know most of it is literally from the water. And I had check-ins with my coach, and so I'm waiting for feedback from him. But I told him my weight and he was like, but then I had to tell him like it's because I chugged like so much water late at night right before I went to bed. So then he told me it's nothing to worry about. That's the whole point of peak week. I guess he's just giving me all the water because then we're going to have to cut it all out once we get closer to show day. And today is my last strength training workout of prep, which is crazy to think. Yesterday I had legs, and then today I have upper body, and then that's it. And it's already almost 9, and this is the time I typically have my first meal because I go to the gym like around 10, 11 o'clock. And so my first meal today is just chicken and 4 rice cakes. Yes, I do miss my egg whites with my blueberries and my almond butter, but it's only for this week, and then after this, we're going to be making some fun meals.
Give me life, give me life.
Hey guys, so I just got home from my last workout of prep number 2. Overall, it was a really good lift. My coach told me to take it easy and just get a good pump, so that's what I did. But I did get the feedback from today's check-ins, and my coach changed my steps from 16 to 20K because he told me to get 20K on Monday and 16 on Tuesday, Sunday night, but he changed it to 20K. So we have some walking to do today. But I'm not mad about it because at least I don't have to do stairs anymore. But I just ate my post-workout meal and it was just ground beef and sugar snappies. And then I was still hungry, so I ate my third meal already, which was chicken and sugar snappies. So, yeah, I have been doing that a lot recently. Like, I eat meal 2, and then I'm like, you know what? Might as well eat meal 3, right? But right now I'm going to start packing because we leave Thursday morning and it's already Tuesday. So I need to start packing. My suitcase came in. I got a new suitcase. Let me show y'all. So this is the suitcase that I got for the trip. I think it's super cute. I had to get a new one because the one that I had before, it was like broken, and like the handle that comes up, like this part, it would not come up and I'd always have to yank it. So I got a new one and it actually wasn't that expensive. I think I paid like 70 or 80. Not too bad. And I don't know why, guys, but when I get a new suitcase, it makes me excited to like pack all organized and like cute and just be ahead and on top of things. But I'm gonna start packing and start planning all my little outfits because we are gonna be in Ohio for a couple more days after my show, which means we're probably gonna go explore and eat some good food and do some fun stuff. So I'm excited. But then like in an hour, I have my pedicure. Good morning, guys. So today is Wednesday, and last night, honestly, I hardly got any sleep because I woke up so many times throughout the night, just really hungry. And I'm okay with it though because I knew that this was gonna happen sometime during prep. Last prep, this happened to me like 2 weeks out, but since it's barely happening during peak week, like it's okay. My food is really low today because it is a rest day, so I'm not really burning any calories by working out. This morning I did have chicken and then a tablespoon of almond butter, and then I went to go get myself a nitro cold brew because I was still very hungry, and this helps cure my hunger. And I'm trying to push my meals a little bit back because I have a long day today. I have to pack because I fly out tomorrow, and then I have church tonight at 7, and usually we don't get out till like 9. So that's why I'm trying to push my meals a little bit later. I sent check-ins this morning and my coach just responded with, "Yep." So I think that's a good sign. I think he thinks that we're there, we're ready. So that makes me happy. And I also have no step goal today, which is really good. But I'm just going to dedicate today to prepping all my meals for the flight tomorrow, packing, and then just getting everything ready. That way tomorrow I'm not rushing to the airport and then I forget something.
You can write a note, you can't even post it. I don't wanna know who you chilling with lately. Why you got the nerve? I don't even care about the lies. Now you ask me why I'm mad about it. Now you ask me why I'm mad about it.
Hey guys, so it's a little bit later. I finished majority of packing and then I just prepped my chicken for tomorrow's flight, but I think I'm gonna prep the rice and the ground beef before we leave because our flight isn't until 2, and so I'm gonna wake up like around 7, 8 to do check-ins anyways, and I just thought like if I push it back, I feel like the rice would taste better because sometimes rice like dries out, if that makes sense. I don't know. It just doesn't taste as good when it's like in the fridge overnight. So I'm going to do that, and I packed the majority of my clothes already. And I totally forgot to get my eyebrows waxed today, so I think I'm going to do that before we fly out because tonight I have church and I don't think I'll have time to go before church. And I also got my seats for the flight. I wasn't able to pick them, but thank God I got seated next to my friend that's coming with me. So I'm looking forward to starting the new season of The Summer I Turned Pretty because if you know me, I'm obsessed with that show. So I'm hoping that we can watch it together on the flight. But it's time to get ready and go to church. Oh my goodness. Good morning, guys. It's currently, my God, my voice. It's currently 7 a.m. I've been awake since 2. I went to bed around 11 last night and I woke up at 2 so hungry and my stomach was just not having it. And I didn't want to take a melatonin because I just don't want to take like any pills, like if they're not necessary, like anything that can make a difference in my physique, I don't want to take, even though it's just melatonin. So I just laid in bed and I could not go to bed. So then I just started watching YouTube and still couldn't fall asleep. And usually I'm the type of person that can fall asleep while watching a video, but I couldn't. So then I looked at the clock and it was already like 6:30. So I was like, you know what, like let me just get up. I sent my check-ins and then I weighed in and I lost a pound overnight. That's probably why I was so hungry. But I got the meal plan today and the carb up starts. I have a total of 12 rice cakes that I get to eat today, plus some rice. So I'm excited to eat. I would have my first meal right now because my stomach is so hungry. But I'm going to try and push it till like 9 a.m. because I do have a long travel day ahead of me and we don't land till like midnight. So I want to be able to eat right before I go to bed and not be starving like last night. I know I sound kind of quiet because the rest of my house is still asleep, but I am very excited even though I might not seem like it. But to kill time, I'm just going to sip on some water because I only have half a gallon to drink today, and then I'm going to clean my room, that way I come home to a clean house. But yeah guys, happy travel day! Hey guys, so I just finished packing all my meals for the flight and I just ate my first meal, which was white rice, ground beef, and then a tablespoon of almond butter. But I wanted to show y'all how I packed my food for the flight. So I'm using the lunchbox that I got in the previous vlog and it fits everything that I need. So I have all my supplements that my coach wants me taking the nights before the show. And then I have 2 bags of protein powder for after the show because I'm sure I'm going to want like protein cream or rice or something like that. So I brought 2 flavors, cookies and cream and the marshmallow one from Action Sledge. And then I have a little small bag of rice. And then in these containers I have ground beef. And then I have my dinner for tonight. And then for 2 of my meals today, my coach just has me eating 3 ounces of chicken and 4 rice cakes with each of the meals. So I just put the 3 ounces in a Ziploc bag because a whole container for just 3 ounces of chicken was not worth it because it would just be taking up space. So I did 3 ounces in 2 baggies for meal 2 and 3. And then I'll just carry a sleeve of rice cakes on the side to have with that. And then meal 4 is the ground beef and white rice that I just packed. What sucks about today though is that my coach cut out salt, so my food tastes really bland. And I just had the ground beef and white rice and I was like, this was not it. Hey guys, so it's a little bit later. I finished packing everything and then I tried closing my suitcase and it didn't close. My mom had to come up and repack everything for me because she always packs like super tight and rolls like every single piece of clothing. And when she did that, I had to take out 1 pair of shoes and then it closed. But I know I am going to be looking like a Ninja Turtle walking around the airport because look how fat my backpack is. It's literally so fat. But it's because I have my heels, my suit, my laptop, my iPad, my headphones, and then a jacket. And the reason why I put my suit and my heels in my backpack is because I'm scared that like something will happen to my suitcase and then like it gets lost or something. Not saying that it is gonna get lost. It's not gonna get lost. But like just in case, I need my suit and my heels because there's no way I'm not competing because I lost my suitcase. So just to be extra careful, I'm packing everything with me on the plane. I think I am going to end the peak week vlog here. Thank you so much for watching and coming along this whole journey with me. I'm sad it's almost over, but I also can't wait to eat after. No matter the outcome this weekend, I already won because I know that I did my best and I brought a better package than I did last year. So I'm just going to go out there and have fun. If you want to stay up to date with me, follow my TikTok and Instagram. It's Giannaville_ and then my TikTok is Giannaville. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. Bye!